Hi everyone. So this is Michelle. I'm coming at you again as a personal trainer from the Gold's Gym UBC location. This month we are featuring our group Stretchy class as our class of the month. So as I explained before in our last workout last week, it's a class that focuses on stretching and strengthening the body with the use of yoga and Pilates and some Tai Chi. A lot of focus on core strength with this class. So as a personal trainer that has practiced yoga for many, many years, I like to integrate the art of strength and the art of stretch. So today's workout, I've got a couple of sun salutations, Salutation A, Salutation B, with some added strength training to really mix it up for you. So I'm going to explain what each one is going to look like, and then I'll rock out an example of each, and hopefully it's something that you're going to want to try this week. All right, so Salutation A, as I like to call it, it's a modified Salutation A. So what's going to happen is we're going to add 5 push-ups, 5 supermans, 5 inchworms to jump squats to a regular salutation. Alrighty? So I'm going to inhale and reach tall and extended mountain. From here, I'm going to exhale and fold forward. Hands on the mat or hands on my shin. And I'm just going to fold and let my hip fall. From this position, I'm going to place my palms on my mat. I'm going to bend my knees, and I'm going to jump back or step back into a plank position. From here, you got push-ups. You got 5 of them. If you need to modify your push-ups, you're just down onto your knees. Lower onto your belly. And from here, you're reaching your limbs out nice and long. And you've got what we like to call supermans. So you're just going to lift and lower on the count of 2. So I'm up for 2 and down for 2. And I'm engaging my upper back, mid back, lower back, glutes, and hamstrings to lift and lower my body off the mat. Awesome. Hands right beside your chest. Tuck your toes. Push back into a child's pose. Awesome. From here, you can tuck your toes again and push your hips high into a downward facing dog. And from your downward dog, just slide forward into that full plank again. From this full plank, I'm going to walk my hands back to my toes. Once I get there, I'm coming up into a jump squat, and I'm going right back out into the inchworm and back up into my jump squat. And walk yourself into your down dog again. Step yourself forward. Again, you've got that forward fold. Bend your knees slightly. You're just going to reach your arms and lift. And exhale and bring your hands back to your heart. That's part 1. Part 2 is a take on a Salutation B. So what's going to happen in this one, we're going to add some pulse squats, we're going to add some rotating side planks, and we're going to add some pulse lunges for some lower body strengthening, and also some strengthening through your obliques and the center of your core. Okay, so I'm going to inhale myself into a position we like to call chair pose. So I'm sitting back like there's a chair behind me. My knees are not going anywhere past the front of my toes from this position. From here, from this really low 90-degree angle in my legs, I'm just going to pulse. And I'm going to do it 10 times. So you got 10 pulse squats. When you're done with these guys, bring your hands back to the mat just like we did before, into that nice forward fold. And you're jumping back again or walking back. I'll show you the walk back option this time around into a full plank. My feet are wide enough that I'm going to be able to drop my heels here. So I'm just rotating, dropping my heels from side to side in a side plank position. And you got 10 of these guys. Back to full plank, and then from here you're just pushing your hips high into downward dog. I'm going to start on my left side. I'm going to lift my left leg up into a 3-legged dog. Bend my knee, tuck my knee into my center, and bring my foot forward in between my hands. From here, I've got 10 pulse lunges. So again, you're nice and low. You're just coming half the way up and right back down to 90-degree angle. Hands on the ground in front of you. Step the back foot forward. Hang out in this forward fold because it feels good. Bend your knees, back up to chair pose. Hold it for a couple breaths here. Hands to heart. So what I would do with both of these combinations is rock 4 sets of each. You get a nice number of push-ups, Supermans, lower body, and side plank strengthening with this workout. Have a good day, everyone.